And if you have given your life to the Lord, maybe it's time that He becomes greater, we become less. And we put what our desires are, our schedule is, and then we go all in. That we, like the church of Macedonia, he was talking to in Revelations 3:16, how they were lukewarm. They were part way in sometimes, maybe on Sundays, but then they were out. They were lukewarm. They weren't all in. It doesn't stop at a label that I am a Christian. It doesn't stop there. It's an everyday thing. We have to take up our cross. And we have to follow Him. We are called to go and let our light shine. We are called to go be the church. The church isn't a building, it is us, the people. When we go out of here, we're called to let our light shine, to let the love of Christ shine through us, and to spread His news to everyone, to make disciples, to show people where their darkness can be lit up with the light of Jesus that the world can't offer. And we can show them a reckless love, a faithfulness, a forgiveness that the world doesn't offer, that can only come through one way, and that's Jesus Christ. I love you all so much in here. The way I get up here every Sunday because I tell you about the one who changed my life. The one who relentlessly pursued me and never gave up on me. He's never gave up on you guys. You guys are here today to hear the word of Jesus that can take away all sins for eternity and give you an eternal home in heaven to live. I'm here today to tell you of the way. The only way to live is for Jesus, and to live by what His Word says, not what the world says. I pray today that a supernatural light comes into your life like it did mine. And I love you all so much that I don't want you to face the consequence, the penalty of eternity in hell. I want you to be in heaven with me and all of your brothers and sisters of the children of God. I want to talk to you real quick about Matthew chapter 10. Matthew chapter 10. In Matthew chapter 10, before verse 26, where I read to you, it talked about how we're called to be different. We're going to be like sheep amongst wolves. The world's not going to understand. And we're going to get persecuted, and we're going to have to be different than them. And how we are to shake the dust off of our feet where we're not welcomed, and to move on. So you may lose some friends. You may lose some things that are all temporary. But remember what you live for eternally. And when the storm comes, fix your focus on what is eternal and the one who is in complete control. You have nothing to worry about when everything goes through the hands of Jesus that comes into our life. Some things we won't understand, but it has an eternal glory. Jesus is not against you. He's for you. And He'll never forsake you. We should be afraid of the one who can kill our soul and experience the consequence of hell. We shouldn't fear the ones who should kill our body. But right here in verse 26 in Matthew chapter 10. So do not be afraid of them, for there is nothing concealed that will not be disclosed, or hidden that will not be made known. Verse 27, what I tell you in the dark, speak in the daylight. What is whispered in your ear, proclaim from the roofs. Do not be afraid of those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, be afraid of the one who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear of the Lord is where wisdom begins in your life. So I want you to take out these doors the attitude of even if. All those scenarios and lies going through your mind, focus on what's true, what's noble, what's pure, what's righteous. And change your what ifs to even if that happens. God is still good. God is in control. He's always with us and goes before us. And let your fear of the Lord and facing Him one day start today. And you don't have to beat yourself up over your past mistakes or sins. You are forgiven when you become a child of God. It doesn't give us a free chance to sin, but we are freely forgiven in His grace and mercy. We'll trip up and fall, but not purposely. We'll get back up. And we'll never give up. So we're going to sing this invitation song. After this invitation song, I'm going to pray with you guys. After that, so stay standing and then we'll leave and I'll let you all go eat.